How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great, how
Good morning. It feels like it should be in the middle of the afternoon. I got up really early. Actually, I slept laying flat last night, which is a plus. I didn't have the vertigo. I did put my shoes on today, bent over, and got a little dizzy. So I'm glad. I'm very glad, though, that I could sleep laying flat, because sitting up is no bueno. Update on the table. I'm liking it now because I sanded a lot of the streaks off of it. I still need to sand a little bit here, but I think I'm going to put the polyurethane on it and call it quits, because anything that I put on, any darker stain, is going to turn it gold again. It is. I have done research. It's just the polyurethane will bring back some color, but it won't be as yellow as it was before. So I'm going to sand this down a little bit, and I'm going to put the poly on it, and that's going to be the end. Let's try this. I am using a water-based matte finish poly. I'm excited to see what it looks like. It has to look better than it did before with just the poly. It has to. It has to, right? I'm a little nervous, but we have to do it. We have to do it. All right. I think this might work. I should move the polyurethane closer to the place where I am putting it on. All right, let's give it some time. I'm going to do the rest, and I'll give it some time to dry. I'm keeping my fingers crossed because I really want it to look good. All right, give me a second to get the rest of it done. I do have to say, I'm liking it. It's not dark. Usually I go for the darker furniture, but I think for the sunroom, a more European pine look might be good, and I am liking this. I know that it's darker in areas, but that's just the wood grain. It looks way better in person than it does now. But think about this in the sunroom with something on it, a faux plant, etc. I'm really going to like it this way. I think this is it. This is it. Welcome to part 1 of The Little Things. You know those projects you've been meaning to do forever? I'm finally getting around to them. Today's project was giving this vintage planter by our side door a quick refresh. It only took a few minutes to give the space more curb appeal. Sometimes it's the little things that make the biggest difference. $301 endless garage sales, and this is what I found. I found this brass riser with a little squirrel, this promotional jug, which I think is absolutely adorable. I found these 2 red wear bowls. One has a wire. I found this antique brass lighter. I found her, and I think she's pretty. I found these 2 pictures. Also found this mirror. Welcome to part 1 of The Little Things. You know those projects you've been meaning to do forever? I'm finally getting around to them. Today's project was giving this vintage planter by our side door a quick refresh. It only took a few minutes to give the space more curb appeal. Sometimes it's the little things that make the biggest difference. Table update. This is totally dry. I sanded it down just a little bit, and I'm going to go over it again with another coat of polyurethane, and then I'll do it again. I'm going to give it 3 coats, but I am really liking it. I've gotten a lot of questions as to why I haven't used various products like stain, or why I haven't painted it. The stain would have made it yellow, even more yellow. I used a whitewash to tone the yellow down, and I wanted more of the color that it was originally. I wanted that color. And I am really liking the way it turns out. I have a feeling once I get it in the sunroom and all styled, I will absolutely love it. I totally forgot to say Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there that are bonus fathers, anybody who is in that role. I know it's not easy. It's a tough role, but you're doing a good job. Happy Father's Day. We went over to Rob's parents' house for a little bit, hung out there. I came home and made dinner. Barbecue chicken on the grill, corn on the cob, and sweet potatoes in the oven with their savory sweet potatoes, and they're just so good. I wanted to show you, and I've shared this several times, and I've gotten comments as to why don't you get one with a longer end? Why? And I'm telling you, this is my number one tool that I use almost every day. Every day. Rob, when I first got it, Rob kind of looked at me like, and now he uses it. It's this. It's a leaf blower. It's a handheld leaf blower. I was getting ready to use it to blow off the patio, and I thought I would share it again because this is amazing. It comes with 2 batteries, a charger, and these ends. If you don't want these ends on, you don't have to keep them on. They both come off. If you want a shorter end, a longer end, it does all that. I use it on stuff like this. This, when I'm coming down the stairs, I just don't like it. So I use this. And it's gone. You can use it on your furniture. You can use it on the brick. I also use it to blow the little pieces of mulch back in. I haven't cleaned up my mess yet, and I haven't gotten the extra mulch, as you can see, but it is my favorite all-time tool. Also, I forgot to share the panels that we installed last weekend. I bought them off of Amazon. They were super easy to put together. I could do it myself. And we used them around the generator, and we are going to use some around the air conditioning condenser units to hide them and then to cut down the noise. Keep in mind, I'm not quite finished with these yet. I have to do something on the back, but take a peek at this. And this is what it looks like now. Can you believe the difference? It looks so much better than the black wire trellises. In each box you get 2 panels. So we bought 2 boxes for the 4 panels, They're super easy to put together. I put one together and then I just did the other ones like it was no big deal. It took me maybe 10 minutes to put them together. And at the bottom, you see the sharp edges that go probably 10 inches into the ground. If we ever have to use the generator, we can just pull these up and put them back. But those are cedar planks with metal posts. And I just think it looks so much better than it did before.